Well, hi Taurus, this is Tara and welcome to your April 1st through April 15th Psychic Tarot forecast. So I'm doing 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of April 2018, like I said. I'm happy to be back and joining you all. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for saying that you've missed me, and I really appreciate that. I've only been gone for about a month, but glad to be back. So I'm going to pull 2 cards for the first couple of weeks of April and a transitory card, just kind of picking up of what the energies are moving towards or what the underlying energies feel like they're the foundation. So remember, you guys, I know you know this, but Mercury is in official retrograde. So that means that any documents that you've been wanting to sign or pushing forward employment contracts, you know, if it's not going easy peasy, then you might want to wait until the end of April to continue that. Just because we have a shadow period after the 15th, I mean, that is when Mercury goes back direct. That is also tax day. So, but it can be easier to wait until after that time period. Sometimes we don't know why, and then we think, if I had gone ahead and done this, I would have missed a really particular point that's beneficial. You may have missed out on possibly more money if it's employment, negotiating more money, or time off, just, you know, anything like that. Anything you're purchasing, any travel plans, you know, double up on the list of what you need to do, because things could go different than what you expect. And then Jupiter's in retrograde. So Jupiter, the big, huge planet, our largest, of course, is the planet of expansion, gifts, money, luck. We love Jupiter. And of course, Mercury is the planet of communication. So that's why I was saying earlier is to wait on contracts. But Jupiter, this planet of gifts and luck, he's taken a little bit of a long retrograde. This is until July 10th. It's just because he was so expansive, you know, in the fall and direct at that point. Now he's taking a time out and then going back July 10th to feed us more nourishment. So we need timeouts sometimes, don't we? Even the planets need timeouts. So if things aren't exactly gelling like you think they should be, financial wise, you know, just hang in there. You know, when Jupiter's out to lunch, then sometimes our finances can be a little bit too. But this is a good time to take a rest, a review, and look back, if you will, in October, around October of 2017. Jupiter was direct, it was expansive. Look at what was expanding at that point for you. It may take some thinking and going back, but think about that. And that may be what you want to pick back up on this summer when it goes direct, or, you know, plan it out before then and expand on it. Okay, my friends, I have 3 cards. This feels like the transitory card. I always turn it sideways. It just feels like it needs to be different. So I'm going to get out my magic selenite wand. Ooh, a fairy dust for Taurus. And let's take a look at the 2 cards we have for the first 2 weeks of April. Well, we have the Moon card, which is a major arcana card. And we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is a generosity card. I call it the generosity. So let's take a look at these 2. Well, this Moon card is you're looking at 2 different ways to do something, or 2 different opportunities, 2 different paths you want to take. Which one is it? And I feel like with these 2 coyotes, you know, this is the sign, first of all, of Cancer. This card connects with Cancer. It's a watery, intuitive sign. It's, you know, the moon, they're moon children. So if that's your rising or moon sign, I get it. It's my rising sign. And, you know, here the crab comes out of the water, like I said, and here's the path down to the purple mountains in the background, if you can see that they are purple. And here's sort of the gateway. So these two dogs are barking at the moon. She's looking to me like when I see her this time, and she does sometimes, like she's wincing at them, like, you know, hold on, little squirrels. This card came up for another sign. I'm trying to remember which one it was that I'm doing in this series, but in this exact same location. So if it comes up for a third time, then I'll know it's a pattern of, wait a minute, hold on, what are we really trying to accomplish? What is our goal? What am I, and I say we, it feels like it's you, but you're working out your life or working out situations with other people. So instead, you know, this is really kind of perfect for Mercury retrograde. Instead of pushing forward, go into your intuition. Feel what it is that you need. Feel what it is that would be of value to your life. What is it that you really want? And instead of, but you love this word colluding, but we've heard it so much lately, colluding your life with all these different possibilities and this essence and that essence and this pulling and pushing and all this. Take a deep breath, go to your inner intuition and see what it is that, which path you're really wanting to take for yourself. Because I feel like as grounded as you all are, of course you can do this. You're just a grounded sign who likes the nice things in life, of course. And speaking of that, this is the, like I said, the generosity card, the Six of Pentacles. And the Pentacles are everything about our money, our physical body, our health, of course, everything external for us, our land. And this guy is giving to others that are in more need. And I kind of feel like this is you, Taurus, giving to others, whether it's loaning money, whether it's giving your time and your energy, your compassion, your love. I keep getting this word compassion for you all. So it might mean that you're, something I read about Jupiter the other day. I wish I could give you the name of this particular YouTube video and how it's affecting each sign and how each sign can use this to benefit themselves or to do a change. Like, in other words, it was saying Leo. Leos are the actors and actresses of the world, right? Wonderful. Well, and they're the sort of the spotlight people. Well, they may look at that differently and say, okay, well, you know, maybe I'm not everybody's wonderful. I love Leos. And maybe, you know, it's time for me to look at things a little bit differently. Everybody has their wonderfulness. For Libras, it's relationships. Libras tend to give a lot in relationships and not as much to themselves. Now, some of you may not agree with that, but it's true for the most point. So they're learning how to feed themselves. For Taurus, I'm not sure exactly what it is for Jupiter, but I'm feeling like a compassion towards others, and that you, when you give, you are receiving yourself. So it's a give and take, and it's not just a, oh, here, I'll give to them so I'll get something back. It's from the heart space. So whatever it is, whether you're loaning a child money for college or school, or you're getting a loan from this possibly could be you getting a loan for property, a house, but there's just some generosity that's going on here. And I kind of feel like this is you, though. I kind of feel like this is you. And let's see, what else did I want to say about this? You know, I was talking about Libra a minute ago. Here's the scales of Libra, and there's a balance to this. So maybe you've either gotten a loan or you're giving to other people, but it is, you know, money comes in our hands and it goes right back out, doesn't it? I mean, it's just kind of funny how that works. So it's not to hang on to it and squeeze tight. You know, we do want to save, we do want to pay our bills on time, of course, but we want to be giving if people are in need. And the other side, the flip side of this coin, one side is generosity. The flip side is giving to anybody that's not deserving of, because I have another deck of cards where the two people are standing up and one guy has his hand out to receive and the other hand behind his back with his fingers crossed, like, I hope I get this, I hope I get this, I'm not sure I'm really deserve it, but I hope I get this. So, you know, be cautious of also the balance of what all you are giving to other people, Taurus. Okay, that can mean time, money, yourself, energy, just saying. Okay, speaking of energies, let's see what the energies are. I like this, the Three of Cups. Okay, the Three of Cups is celebration. And this could be celebration of so many different things for you. This could be a wedding. It can be an announcement, a birth announcement. It can be a promotion at work. It can be getting together with family and just celebrating the joys of life. So for your foundational card, I just feel like underneath there is celebration for you. There is cause to be joyous. Yay, oh yay, right? That's good. Let's look at the crystal and see what comes up for Taurus, April 1st through 15th. Well, I am seeing a car, so some of you all might be, now this is Mercury retrograde, so don't jump forward if you don't have to purchase a new car, but some of you all might be thinking, I'm going to start looking at the features of some different, like if you're into Toyotas or Lexuses or, you know, whatever, and look at the features. Now would be a good time to investigate. Purchase in end of April or May, but it might be fun now to look. Some of you might be looking into cars. Let's see your totem animal. Okay, for you, Taurus, just for you, I'm getting two. First, I got a blue jay, and the reason I'm saying the color, because this is a smoky quartz crystal, but there's, I'm holding it to the side, there was a blue rainbow above the head of this bird, and it did look like what a blue jay would look like. So blue jays are very beautiful. They can be very assertive. Look up the totem of a blue jay, what a blue jay might mean to you. The other was a turtle, a big, beautiful turtle. And I said big, it's because it did come off as, you know, turtles are slow but precise, aren't they? And that's during Mercury retrograde. It's good to be slower but precise, but to look at how you plan, how you want things to go. And that just feels right. Look up turtles. See what that brings to you. That's was two different animals. It's funny they came up right together. Interesting. Okay, anything else for Taurus, April 1st through 15th? I'm just seeing if there's anything else. Groups of people. Yeah, your energies, for some of you Taurus, is going to be work energies. It's going to be family energies. It's going to be friend energies. So I'm just seeing 1, 2, 3 groups of people. All right, so you might be busy with others. Let's see, anything else? Any color chakra? Okay. Well, more of a light blue than anything. Of course, that's the throat chakra. That's expression. Take care of your throat. If you've had colds, flus, it might be that, or it might be speaking your truth or expressing yourself from the heart space. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and add these up. We have 18 and 6 is 24, 25, 26, 27, right? That's 2 and 7 is 9. 9's a high vibration number. If you are born on the 9th, the 18th, the 27th, or your life path is a 9, you're an old soul. You came here to experience the fullness of life, all of the ups and downs, the completions, the endings. And so Taurus, if you're feeling any endings, always remember that there's After the endings, there's new beginnings, right? Like I said, it's a very spiritual number. 9 is, especially the 27 nines. Excuse me. When I do someone's numerology, I even break it down to, okay, what is their life path add up to? What are the 2 numbers that then add up to the single digit? So there's 27 nines, there's 36s, there's 18s, there's 45s, 54s, you know, and that's with every number. So the 27 nines are probably the most spiritual of all the 9s, which are already spiritual. Just saying. Okay. And the 9 in, this is fun, the 9 in the major arcana is the Hermit card. And the Hermit is the wise guy with the lantern. Remember, has the long beard, and he's the wise soul who walks out at night. And he's looking for internal truths. He's looking for his spiritual awareness, his higher self, and gaining answers there. So, speaking of, so that really goes with the 9 pretty well, doesn't it? This can also include a person who's a professor, a teacher, a therapist, a counselor, just someone who has a lot of knowledge. So looking for your higher truth, looking to those spirit guides as well. All right, Taurus, I so appreciate your joining me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't. Therefore, you'll get these videos in your inbox each month. Make any comments. I love the comments. I read every single one of them and usually click on the heart and sometimes answer them if I have a moment. And if you'd like your own personal private reading, then look in the Show More section below. There's a link to my order page, and you can order a 30, 45 minute or hour reading or a video reading. I wish you the best. I think that you all are opening up a new petal of your flower, of your new petals. Let's just say it that way. All right? So be well, take care, Taurus, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.